Hello, hello, hello. Hi, y'all. It's Sunday afternoon, and I'm popping on because it's time for Acts Tab, and I'm doing it from church today. Matter of fact, I'm in my office at church, and we just finished our service. But today, our topic is going to be moving forward. I thought about this a while back, talking to you all about that, but the reason that we're talking about it today is because somebody was talking to me about something in the past, and what I was trying to get them to see is if they would let go of their past, they could move toward their future. Because I believe that holding on to stuff from your past, holding on to old hurts, holding on to slights and stuff like that really keeps you from being able to move to your next. So how do you get rid of your the things you hold on to? Well, one thing you do is you just let it go. I think I talked about this to you before. I said it was forgiveness, but sometimes if we hold on to stuff, I remember telling my sister one time that I told her, if you would let go of your past, you could get to your future. You know, hanging on to old relationships, looking back in history, remembering the good times and remembering things that was at one point or another. That's all fine to do, but at the end of the day, we need to know that whatever happened in the past, you can't change it. But you can master moving to your future. You can master what God has for you, because his plan is laid out already for you. You know, it doesn't matter how you think about it a lot of times. How many of us can walk back to our past and go and change something other than a decision that you made back then? I mean, it's still not going to change whatever happened in your past. So if you could just let go of your past to get to your future, that's the real statement. Letting go of your past to get to your future. God has so many breakthroughs and blessings waiting for you out there for you to just step out and go get yours. Go get yours. Go get whatever you want to manifest in your head, whatever you have in your heart, and then really start to pray for people who don't have your best interests at heart. You know, you can have people hate you for no reason. You know, you never done anything to them but try to be helpful to them. And I have to pray for people like that. Boy, sometimes, you know, you want to get down in the dirt with them, but that's messing up your witness, and that's their plan to make you look bad, so that if somebody does something to you, you know, this is human nature. Say, I'm gonna get you back, or I want to get you back. I want to do something to get you back. But at the end of the day, forgiving them and moving on to your next is the best medicine you could ever give somebody. Because I would tell my husband all the time when he was tripping, I'd go like, you can't fight by yourself, because I'm not in no argument with nobody. I'm moving on. I'm doing what I got to do. When you finish, let me know how it turned out. That's the funny thing. You have to let them think, well, I'm going to see how it turned out for you. You know, but if you don't look back on your hurts, the only reason we look back anyway is to learn lessons. I think every situation is an opportunity to learn lessons. That's what it is. Every situation is an opportunity to learn a lesson. Because I do believe that everything we go through is because you have to learn a lesson in the process. If you keep going through the same thing over and over again, that means you didn't learn your lesson. If you keep picking the same guy today, that means that you still didn't learn your lesson. Because we have to give God a detailed list about what we want, right? Because he said he going to open up a window and pour out a blessing you won't have room enough to receive. Now, God pour out them kind of blessings and you can't seem to get yourself clear on what you want, then something not clicking right in your head. So, or you might even need to check your heart. Your heart muscle might be going through something. So all I'm saying is just to pay attention and you know, get out of your own way. You know, this may sound a little repetitive, but I say all these things to me because I know that God created us to be unique and we're special and He loves us. We're precious, and you know we're strong in God. And I know that some of us are chosen His chosen people, and so in that we have to forgive all these people, and we have to get out our own way. And I keep telling you over and over again that you really need to forgive yourself sometimes, because you could have seen the warning signs about some things that you're doing and you decide that you know you're gonna go do it anyway. I swear I saw warning signs in the relationship at the beginning of the relationship, and I had kind of walked away from it, and then I went after I guess I let them sweet talk me. Well, let's just tell the truth. Yes, that's what I did. And so they sweet talked me, and I ended up in the worst mess of my life. But in the turn of the worst mess of my life, one of the worst, because it wasn't the absolute worst, but it was one of them. But in the turn of that relationship, I managed to do a lot of good things that had to happen for me to move forward in my present life. My husband now is excellent. Now I say he's excellent on his, you know, and because none of them are all the way excellent. Let's just tell the truth. But for who he is and the man that he is, he always had my best interest at heart. He cared about what's going on with me. That man won't miss an anniversary. He won't miss a birthday. He won't miss anything that I'm pursuing. He'll surprise me with stuff. I mean, for Mother's Day, he turned around and bought me a sewing machine that I had looked at, and I'm like, I'm not paying that for that sewing machine. And I came home, and guess what? The thing was sitting there. It was just unbelievable that I say, God, you know, God, I asked Him for this kind of man. Even when He getting on my nerves, He's still that kind of man, because in His heart, my priorities are first with Him. And when you find that kind of love, you know, that's the love God always talked to me about, that I will miss the mark on. Because we run into these jokers, and all they want is one thing, and they sweet talk you out of that one thing, and then when they get old, they moving on to their next one thing. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, I just wanted to really pop in today and let y'all know I love y'all for real. I always say I love y'all for real, because I really do. I really do love y'all for real. You know, I think God placed me here for the healing of women's hearts and their minds. I think He placed me here to let us know that we could believe in our self, and to know that, you know, we are so accomplished and established in Him, and that He has always made a way for us out of no way, even when it don't look like it, even that when we're at our lowest point, when our heart is aching, you know, He's still right there for us. I think he pushes us to a place where we have to really trust Him. That's what I want to say. The word is trust. And you know, when you're hurting real bad, you don't understand why He allowed something to happen, because He already prepared you for it to happen. You know what I'm saying? Well, anyway, you'll get it one day. I don't know if you know it today, but you'll know it sooner or later, you know. But anyway, I love y'all. I love y'all for real. I really do. God is love. And you remember I told y'all last week about my sign. This word that I have everywhere I go is believe. And the scripture is Mark 9:23. And God says, be not afraid, just believe. Well, that's what I'm talking about. Just believe. Don't be afraid. Because sometimes we think we're going through stuff that we're not supposed to go through. And we're supposed to go through every part of it, because He has prepared us for it. Even if He gives us warning signs, that, you know, signs that blanket say, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. But you do it anyway. That means you got to get a lesson out of that. Whatever it is that you have to get out of, you have to get out of. It may be that season of a change. You know what I'm saying? So I love y'all. I love y'all. Oh, I'm not going to talk about insurance today. I'm going to wait till tomorrow. We're going to talk about insurance tomorrow. Okay? So, see y'all. Oh, and I know I want to say thank you again for continuing to do the I Am Enough challenge. We on day 21. I'm so proud of y'all. I'm telling y'all, making my heart swell. I'm so proud of y'all going on and clicking I Am Enough. Because I know y'all just you don't even know. I think they say 21 days for something to change, but the way you think about yourself is really important for me, for you. It's important for me, for you. So, you know, I am enough. And I made some pillows too, y'all, if y'all are interested in getting a pillow so you can look at it. I mean, it's just a decorative pillow. It's not just, it's important, because we need to see it every day. Some things we need to see: fearless, believe, and I am enough. Our next challenge is going to be I am worthy, because we are. You are worthy of everything that you're supposed to have. Praise God. All right, I love y'all. I'm praying for y'all every day. You know, Monday is our prayer. So, I did tell y'all about the prayer box too. So, if you have a specific prayer that you want somebody to believe with you for, pop it in the comments, and I'm going to put it in our prayer box, and I'm going to pray for you like never before. I pray for you all the time, but specific things that you may be needing an intercessor for, I will be praying for you and with you, okay? I love y'all. For real, I do. I love y'all so much. And ask Tab a question. What's wrong with y'all? Don't want to ask me no questions. Bye.